12 new cases were reported from the city. The total tally in the city now stands at 397 positive cases. Of these, 11 deaths have been reported, while 237 patients were discharged after recovery. A suspected COVID-19 patient is reported to have succumbed in the city. The 57-year-old man was reported to have been suffering from fever and breathing problems. He had been admitted to a private hospital. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa held a video conference on Tuesday with the senior officials from various districts to discuss about the measures to tackle COVID-19. Deputy Commissioners, SP and ZP CEOs joined the video conference. Different measures to tackle the dreaded pandemic will reportedly be discussed in the meeting. There have been a few meetings being conducted across the state by the loyal BJP leaders without the notice of the newly inducted BJP MLAs. When asked about the same to BJP MLA Umesh Katti, he is reported to have said that he would not like to comment anything on such secret meetings. Umesh Katti is also reportedly added that he would communicate everything only to the party high command about the ongoing crisis. With BMTC resuming its services across the city, the Transport Corporation has deployed a special squad to ensure the enforcement of health safety measures. Accordingly, the team will ensure that both the BMTC staff and passengers follow the safety guidelines laid out at the bus stations and aboard the buses as well. It was business as usual at the KSRTC bus stand in Majestic. Buses headed to different destinations were seen standing at the various platforms. All commuters were subjected to thermal screening and were provided hand sanitizers. Krantivira Sangulli Rayana railway station witnessed the arrival of more trains. A Rajdhani train from Delhi ferrying nearly 1,200 passengers arrived during the early hours. Meanwhile, another Udyan Express arrived in the city from Mumbai. While the Delhi arrivals were directed to undergo home quarantine, the Mumbai returnees were sent to institutional quarantine. After rail services were partially resumed by the centre, the Sangamitra Express was seen plying from the Krantivira Sangulli Rayana station in Majestic to Bihar. Several commuters arrived at the station to board the train. Social distancing completely given a miss. Passengers arriving from Maharashtra are as of now undergoing institutional quarantine only for 7 days. But after the criticism that 7 days is not enough, to test if a person is infected by COVID-19, the government now has a plan to increase the number of institutional quarantine days for the suspects to 14. State government has given an option for the Mumbai returnees to choose which hotel they want to be quarantined in the city. From 5-star to 3-star and any budget-friendly hotels can be chosen by the people. For the same, arrangements have been made in more than 30 hotels by the state government. The row over Yelahanka flyover being named after Veer Savarkar is increasing with intensity with each passing day. While a few members from the Sri Ramasena tried to erect a name board of Veer Savarkar near the Yelahanka flyover, the police stopped them from doing so. While there was a chaos-like situation prevailing near the flyover for over an hour. Many pro-Kannada organizations were found protesting against the Yelahanka flyover being named after Veer Savarkar. The protesters alleged that many were writing Veer Savarkar's name on the flyover, and this has irked the protesters. After 2.5 months of lockdown, the situation in Shivaji Nagar of Bengaluru is limping towards normalcy. The shops in the shopping centre of Shivaji Nagar have all begun to open. Also, the common people were seen coming out to streets without masks and maintained social distancing. CCB sleuths have busted a duplicate vehicle RC card racket in the city. The sleuths have also taken 2 of the gang members into custody. The accused have been identified as Sridhar and Santosh. The duo used to sell duplicate vehicle RC cards and vehicle insurance to motorists. Amritahalli cops opened fire at a notorious rowdy-sheeter in the city. The incident took place at Bengaluru. The rowdy-sheeter, identified as Munikrishna alias Kappe, sustained injuries on the leg. In the incident, Munikrishna stabbed a police constable identified as Nandish while attempting to evade arrest. A police constable identified as Chandrapa had created a WhatsApp group and distributed food kits to the needy in the city. While the generosity comes into light, Bengaluru Commissioner took out time to felicitate Chandrapa for his social responsibility and generosity. Staff sanitizing a KSRTC bus received the shock of their lives when they spotted a baby python lodged in the dashboard of the bus. This incident took place at the KSRTC bus stand in Majestic. The baby python is said to be 5 months old. The bus, which arrived from Bengaluru on Tuesday night, was sent for sanitization when the incident took place. According to the KSRTC staff, the bus had been idle in Bengaluru depot due to the lockdown, during which the python may have entered.